Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to Money Control. I'm Karunya Rao. With me is Manisha Gupta. Yesterday we spoke about metal prices and how they have been acting of late, but today the focus will be on precious metals, and silver and gold both have slipped to a 2 week low. Tell us, Manisha, what's the trigger here? What's ailing the prices?
Karunya, I want to start by telling you that last week I know you bought silver at 58,000 rupees. Today it's at 56,000. So in case you go back, you want to go back by shopping
I
again,
will,
right?
I will, I will.
So, well, that's exactly what is happening with the precious metals right now. There is some decline that we have seen. One, because the US dollar index has jumped up back again at 106 kind of levels. And there is some risk appetite that we've seen in the global markets with equities doing slightly better. And then it also is about the expectation that the US Fed will hike interest rates in the month of September, but maybe by 50 basis points. And that is what really is supporting. And then you had the UK inflation numbers coming out yesterday at 10.1%. That is the highest since 1932 yet again. So there is inflation. The rate hikes may not be as much. The slowdown fears are still on, and there is buying that will come in case of gold and silver prices. At this point in time, the decline is majorly because of the strength in US dollar.
How is the trend likely to be? Because September again, all eyes will be on what the quantum of rate hike will be, what the commentary will be. So, in the run up to that, will the prices remain sluggish, or could there be some, minor up moves and opportunities perhaps for people to gain?
So, in case of gold prices, we've seen strong supports come in for 1740 kind of levels. So, there is an expectation that the gold prices could come there and would be a great opportunity buying from those kind of levels. In case of metals as well, because we are looking at inventory concerns, production concerns. Europe basically is shutting down so many smelters and productions, and silver is a byproduct for many of these mining companies. It basically comes out with zinc and lead. That is how silver is mined. So, when you have seen these shutdowns continue, silver also is going to be in deficit. So a longer term for both of these commodities does look bullish. For an investor, these are good levels to start buying. For a trader, the next few days could actually see some more decline coming into the markets. But then again, as price sensitive we are in the Indian markets, and as the festivities begin here
Yeah.
on ground, the scenario is quite bullish.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to, because the festive season has officially kick-started and it's only going to build up, eventually leading into the wedding season as well. So, with demand going up, perhaps people could buy now rather than waiting for further dip, because by the time that happens, the demand would have picked up quite a bit.
Oh, yes, Karunya. If you're looking at jewelry companies and if that is what you are eyeing, yes, it's going to be a very good period for them because we are looking at strong imports coming into the market. We discussed earlier that 5% of an import duty on gold perhaps would lead to a decline in gold imports. That has not happened. The demand is quite strong. So I do understand that for silver as well, imports of around 500 to 700 tons per month is even happening right now. In a fortnight ago, perhaps a month ago, the gold and silver prices were trading at a discount because there were no buyers into the market. But that clearly seems to have changed right now. There are footfalls, there are people heading out and buying. As you said, festivities, wedding season, all of that is coming. Start August until the month of November. By the time you have Diwali, these are 3 or 4 months which actually see very strong buying coming in, and a bit of a decline in prices definitely is a good story for India.
So, between gold and silver, where are people placing their bets now for those who want to trade with precious metal?
People are definitely buying a lot of physical silver, and that is where you will see more volatility and more price
I'm
hikes as
guilty.
well.
I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah, you are a buyer in all city, aren't you? In Delhi and Bombay and Jaipur, you've been
Pan
buying
India,
silver.
Pan India.
Yeah. For gold as well, I think if we do see 1740 hold on the lower side, then we are looking at 1840 kind of levels coming back into the market. So as an investor story, it still is quite bullish there. Yes, you will see these knee-jerk reaction once we have to the run-up of the US Fed meeting in September. You will again see a lot of wobbliness come back into the markets there again. But these dips are good buying opportunities. With the kind of concerns, the weak data that we are seeing, that's not going to change in a day or in a month. So that would continue to support the prices.
Okay, all right. We'll see how that pans out. But clearly, I mean, current levels do look very attractive and present a good opportunity for those who missed the bus in the last dip that happened in precious metals. Thank you so much, Manisha, for getting us the latest on that. And thank you to our viewers for joining in. We'll be back again tomorrow with a fresh update on commodities.